Hey guys, thanks for returning back to my channel. Once again, for those of you who have not ever tuned into my channel, I'm Christy Angel. Thank you guys for tuning in. And for those of you that are returning, thanks for the love. So you guys already know that I keep saying I'm new to YouTube. So I have so many different ideas, so many different things that I want to talk about. I don't know, like my mind is just all over the place. So, yesterday's video was the question and answers, and I had a lot of fun doing that. So, I'm thinking about maybe later on doing something like that again. But today's video is a little different. So, as you guys know, according to the first two videos that I recorded, I do have a daughter, and I got a lot of feedback from the previous videos, and everybody's like, you're doing an amazing job, but I want to know more, like, about your daughter. I want to know about your experience. I want to know, like, what was it like at the hospital. So surprisingly, I have been getting stuff like that, and I love it. That's why I said, like, comment anything, and just let me know exactly what you want to see. So today's video is pretty much what's the perfect things to have in your baby bag. Well, baby bag, some people call it the labor bag, the delivery bag, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to say what are the best things to have in your baby bag. So when you know for sure that it is like time for you to rush to the hospital and you're going to give birth, these are the things that you need to have in your bag. So before we get into this video, I just want to shout out everybody for all the love, the shares on Facebook, the recognition, the feedback. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I listen to everything that you guys tell me, seriously. I'm trying to, get some things under control, but I'm a work in progress. So, I'm more love. So first things first, I do just want to say, definitely, like I keep saying, follow my Instagram, add me on Snapchat, add me on Facebook if you guys want to. I'll also add that information in the description box below. So yeah, let's get into this video. So based on experience, that's what this video is about. I gave birth almost 4 months ago. Tomorrow will make 4 months, and I'm so excited for her. But no, so yeah, in my baby bag, first of all, let's just say this is my first child, so I really wasn't that prepared for a baby bag. I had so many different things in my bag that I didn't even need, to be honest. And it was so funny because I have an aunt who's very close to me. Like, we talk like every day. And she was texting me every day like, Pumpkin, you got this, you got this, you got this. And I was like, oh shoot, I forgot this, I forgot that. Let me add that. So auntie, when you watch this video, I just wanted to say I do appreciate you and I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for all your help, for all your feedback, everything. But so yeah, moving right along. In my baby bag, I made sure to have definitely see, okay, the thing about the baby bag is you can't just focus on the baby. You have to also focus on yourself as well, because you are going to be in the hospital, and everybody's situation is different. A little bit about my experience: I was a week late giving birth. She was supposed to be officially, my first due date was June 21st. For some reason it switched to July 2nd. I guess they were a week off with maybe counting, I don't know. But I had three different doctors tell me three different things, and either way they were all wrong. She didn't come June 21st, she didn't come July 2nd, she actually came July 10th. And it's funny because she was literally born July 10th, 11:54 p.m. So she would have been a 7-11 baby, but it's cool, she's not. So what happened was, they said to me at my last prenatal appointment that if she wasn't here by what was it, July 9th, that they were gonna have to induce my labor. And for those of you who do not know, when you get your labor induced, it's pretty much them speeding up your process in order for you to give birth. And I was really scared because, like I said, this is my first child. So when I heard induce my labor, I was just like, what? Like, is that gonna hurt? So I was scared. And then at my last prenatal appointment, you know, my doctor just explained it to me like, yeah, I'll be at the hospital and I'm gonna help you and I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna check on you all the time. And, you know, you're gonna give birth by Wednesday the latest, but Friday and I'm just like, I don't want to be in the hospital all week because she had me come in on a Sunday. And I ended up giving birth on a Tuesday night, so it wasn't that bad. I was in labor for quite a while, but it was cool. I had her dad there. I had my mom. I had my stepdad. I had my grandma. I had my sisters. Who else? Three of my friends came to see me. So it was really cool. I didn't feel alone. But enough of all of that. I'm chatting now. So in my bag, as far as my end, I'm gonna talk about my part. In my bag, I made sure that, well, my mom told me, oh, put your robe in there because you're gonna be in a hospital, and when you get out the shower, you want to wear your robe, whatever. So I had my robe. I did have a pair of slippers, but I never even wore them because the hospital kept giving me slippers and slippers. You know, the little socks with the things at the bottom? I love those. I'm a weirdo. But, yeah, so I had those on, but I had my robe. I definitely had a pair of slippers. I had, you got to keep extra underwear because you want to shower. You want to, even if you can't physically shower, you want to freshen up. You may feel a little, unfresh. So you want to make sure that you're, freshened up. So I had extra underwear. I made sure to definitely have your toiletries. You have to have your toiletries. Deodorant, lotion. You can't be walking around ashy. And I have dry skin, unfortunately. I do have eczema. So I made sure to have my lotion in that bag. Oh, but, but, so yeah, I had my toiletries. I had, even though they give you your own toothbrush and your washcloth and toothpaste, I brought my own, the little packs from like Walgreens or Dollar Tree or Rite Aid, whatever it was. Um, hmm, let's see. Oh, I also had some pads in there. You can never go wrong with having pads because everybody's situation is different. Everybody's labor is different. Everybody's birth is different. So I wasn't sure what to expect after the baby because I knew how I was during my pregnancy. So I was like, yeah, let me just throw some pads in there just in case. I'm really trying to remember what I had because this was a while ago. And to be honest with you, I redid my bag, I want to say 5 times. It may have been a little more, but I think it was just 5 times. Because I remember it was, like I said, I had to keep adding stuff and taking stuff out. So, oh yeah, duh, I had pajamas. After I gave birth, I was able to take a shower. It was really painful for me though, so thankful that her dad was there. He helped me shower. But yeah, it took me the most. Oh my god, that shower was like the best shower ever. Like, I had the music blasting in my room and I had the room to myself after I gave birth and everything. So I had pajamas, I had my perfume, I was smelling good. Oh, but so yeah, I think that was it for my part. I think so. Yeah, I could be wrong, I could be right, but no. So as far as the baby's end, now what my mother was telling me was that when I was a baby, what she did was she was hand washing all of my clothes before she would put them on me, because you don't want to just take clothes straight from wherever you bought them from and then immediately put them on the baby's skin, because the baby's skin is very sensitive, so you don't want to expose them to too much when they're, that young. So I'm not sure if any of you guys know about this brand, but for those of you expecting moms or those of you moms that don't know about it, definitely used Drift. That detergent smells amazing, and it does wonders for their clothes. Like when you buy baby's clothes, it feels like grainy and like hard because it's new, but when you wash them with the Drift, it feels like as if they've worn it already. It feels like really really soft. So definitely try Drift. If you haven't tried it before, I suggest you try now. If you ladies have never thought about washing your children's clothes or your child's clothes before you put them on, definitely do that now, because I'm telling you, my daughter has eczema, unfortunately, because I do, and you notice the difference in the way they react to the clothes when you just put them on straight from the store rather than when you wash them and then put them on. So if you haven't tried it already, I suggest that you guys try it, seriously. But yeah, so I made sure to have a sleeper for when she was coming home. I also made sure to have a onesie in there to go under the sleeper, because even though she was born in the summertime, and what I've learned and what I was taught is that how you feel is how they feel, but because they're babies, they can't tell you that. So if you're too hot, she's too hot, blah, blah. If you're too hot, she's too hot. If you're too cold, she's too cold. So you have to think about stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they are newborn babies, so they need to be covered. They need to be, nurtured. So she had a sleeper. She had a onesie. She looked so cute when she came home. She had her little hat. Her head was so little, but she had a little hat, and she had her little bobo. She had like 3 different patsies I couldn't really choose from because they were all so cute. And my favorite color is pink, so I wanted her to have everything pink. But her dad was like, no, let's get the green one. So I was like, whatever. So she had that. She also had like a comb and brush because she was actually born with a lot of hair. She was born with a lot of hair. So I just had the nurse, like, brushing through her hair, combing through her hair, and she would let me do the same. Um, a little backstory though, unfortunately, when I was giving birth, somehow I got sick. I don't know how that happened. And they actually had to take her from me after giving birth. So she was I gave birth in Methodist Hospital, and she was put into the NICU. And every now and again, I would go down there and see her, especially since I'm breastfeeding. I was going down there for feeding like every 2 to 3 hours. So I would go down there and, see her, breastfeed her, comb through her hair. So having that brush and comb in the baby bag is definitely beneficial, especially if your child has a lot of hair. Because I ain't bald. I was when I was a baby, though. I was. But that's neither here nor here. So what else did she have? So yeah, a sleeper. She had a onesie, her brush, her comb. She had the different color bobos. What else did I have for her? Oh yeah, her little hat. I don't know why I was so eager to have her bracelet in the bag. She couldn't even wear it, but I had her bracelet in the bag too. But oh yeah, I had a little towel. I had a blanket for her as well because, I wanted to wrap her up in her car seat when we were coming home. What else did I have? I think that's it. I don't know. I was so overwhelmed with like putting stuff in the bag that I was forgetting stuff, and then my mother did like a double check before we actually left to go to the hospital that Sunday, and my mother's like, why is this in here? You don't need this. So she's taking stuff out, and I'm like, no, Ma, I need all of this, I need all of this. And she's like, no, seriously, you're bugging. So I ended up just having everything I mentioned, and some people may feel like that's a little bit, but to be honest with you, you don't need the whole world in your bag because you're coming home. So whatever you don't have in the bag, you can just have when you're at home, So that was pretty much it. I mean, if you guys have different opinions on what you think should be in the bag or what I should have put in my bag, you're more than welcome to definitely comment. Let me know anything. You know, I tell you guys this all the time. Let me know. Give me feedback. But I feel like I did a good job. She was warm. She was comfortable. I mean, the hospital gave me a big bag of Similac and what else? Pampers and wipes. They gave me so many things. It was a blessing. It was, because not everybody gets that. So shout out to Methodist Hospital. They really, really did take care of me. For real. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, my hospital, first of all, my bag was like, it was like a duffel bag. Mad big for no reason. And like I said, I was in there for a few days, and my mom and my dad kept running back and forth. So they were bringing me stuff in there. I had my laptop. Me and my daughter's father, we ended up having the PlayStation in there because I was getting bored and I was having these terrible contractions. So we needed something to occupy my time. So if you guys, like I said, have any feedback, or you know, if you like, why she had that in her bag, or she should have did this differently, please let me know. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope I wasn't rambling and all over the place, but I do love you guys. I know I keep saying it. I don't even know you guys, but I love you. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, those of you who did. If you didn't, get on it. Okay, but so I'll see you guys next time, and I love you guys so much.